are just a few short months away from 2025 Topps Chrome. And with that being said, today we're going to be talking about something that we should have probably all saw on the horizon. And today I'm going to be talking about why Topps is actively trying to ruin 2025 Topps Chrome. So what is going on, everybody? It is Grip and Rip. Happy May the 4th. Big Star Wars guy over here. Of course, one of my Star Wars shirts. Happy May the 4th. And before we get into it, let's plug the giveaway as usual. So at 12,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away hobby packs because I'm buying them for you guys. If it was for me, I would not be buying them, of Series 2. All you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see here on the channel. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below of who you think is going to be going to the All-Star game for your favorite team. And we will be announcing the winner once we hit 12,000 subscribers. So there is that. So, without further ado, let's get right on into it, of course. And by the way, join the Discord down below. And go subscribe to my two other YouTube channels. I'm going to try to go live at some point this week on the Grip and Rip Show. Don't know when. It might probably be at night. I've had a lot of requests to do a live stream at night so people can join like on the West Coast, because like there it would be like 9 a.m. when I start and they're like maybe at work or something. Or on the East Coast, you might be at work as well, because I go live at like 1 p.m. Eastern typically. So yeah, we might go live one of these nights. Don't know when, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out sometime this week. Either way, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, 2025 Topps Chrome. 2025 Topps Chrome. You know, I feel like the negativity surrounding Topps, like the cloud, like let's say there's a cloud at like above us looking at it, it keeps getting darker and darker and darker, and all of a sudden, it's just going to burst in thunderstorms. It feels like that is what's happening. It feels like that is what is happening. Even though they had that industry conference last week, it should be all positive vibes. It should be all good vibes. But I'm here to tell you today that's not the case. I am here to tell you today that is not the case. Because look at all of the horrible changes they have done to baseball cards. And of course, they're cash cows, the NFL and the NBA. Nothing with them. Nothing with them. It's all good news over there. But when it comes to baseball releases and products and price increases, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Because boy, oh boy, this one's not going to be pretty. So, let's just get right into it, I guess, huh? Let's just get right into it. So, Chrome, of course, comes out typically around the last week of July. Now, last year, I believe it was the 26th of July. This year will probably be the 25th, 24th, somewhere in that vicinity. Whatever the last Wednesday in July or the next to last Wednesday in July is, that'll probably end up being the release date of Chrome. But that's aside the point. That is aside the point, because that's not here we're talking about today, right? There is a rumor going around, and I 1,010% believe this. I 1,010% believe this. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Chrome is going to be getting a substantial price increase. That shouldn't surprise any of us. That should not surprise any one of us. Do you guys remember what they did last year? It was $150 a box a couple years ago in 2023. All of a sudden, it jumps to $200 for no reason. You get 20 packs, I believe. Yeah, I think they went from 24 to 20 packs. So yes, they actually reduced the pack count. And instead of 2 autos, they gave you 1 now moving forward. And they increased $50 last year for literally no reason. There is not one change or anything. No additional cards, no additional packs, no additional guarantees. $50 just because. And I'm here to tell you today that is probably happening again. And the realistic price of Chrome, which is absolute batshit crazy if you ask me, probably around $250, maybe $230, $240. But I'm going to guess it's going to be about $250 a box this year. I'll tell you, man. I will tell you this right now, and I don't want to scream. Quite frankly, I can't because I've already gotten a noise complaint. But this is fucking crazy, man. This is crazy, man. They must think we're stupid. I mean, wow. I will tell you, I don't want to give away merch ideas, but I have a shirt coming out probably by June. It's going to say, drain the sports card swamp. Because I'll tell you right now, that swamp called Fanatics needs drained badly. If they are going to raise the price to about $250, and again, I'll give a little leeway. It might be $230. It might be $240. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing right now. If they think they expect us to buy that, not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. They lost the plot. And they lost the plot big time. It's a shame. There's not really much else I could say about it. It's a shame. It's a shame because all of this started when they signed the deal with the devil in 2021. When they announced that Fanatics was going to acquire the license, which then made them sell themselves to the devil, aka Fanatics, that is when this all went downhill. That is when this all went downhill. And I don't see the end in sight. That's the unfortunate part about this situation. I don't see an end in sight anytime soon. Again, we talked about this the other day. We talked about this a couple days ago. They signed like a 15-year deal in 2022. So we have about 13, 12 years left. And honestly, they will probably end up extending that deal well before the contract even expires this time around. Hate to break it to you, but we probably have about 25 plus years left, at least, if not longer, of this Fanatics Topps partnership. Unless, and I said this yesterday and I'll say it again, unless Rob Manfred and the MLBPA actively work together, which they're obviously not on the greatest terms. Of course, we are definitely heading towards a lockdown in 2027. There will be at least a shortened season in 2027. There's no doubt about that in my mind. No doubt about that in my mind one bit. But the MLB and the MLBPA need to come together and tell Michael Rubin and Mike Mahan or whoever the hell runs that division of collectibles or whatever, they have lost the plot big time. Because, we talked about this yesterday. They have not made one collector-friendly decision over the last, I can't tell you how long. Getting rid of Platinum Chrome. Hell, even getting rid of Gypsy Queen back in 2022. The first year of the Fanatics partnership, they got rid of it. They looked at it as a wasteful expense, and they said, hell with that. See you later, Gypsy Queen. They promised it would come back down the line, but they say that just to please people, but it's not actually coming back. It's not. I hate to break it to you. I like Gypsy Queen. I liked Gypsy Queen back in the day. But I'm here to tell you today, if you thought Gypsy Queen was ever coming back, at least in the foreseeable future, no chance. Absolutely zero, and I mean zero chance. Getting back to Chrome. I will tell you, as I was saying that, they lost the plot. If they think that we're going to pay $250 for one auto, and I'll tell you, back in the day, hobby boxes of Chrome were like $150 in like 2019 for 2 autos. That's right. 2 autos in 2019 was about $150. And they want us to pay $250 today with 1 auto? And I'll tell you, if they put base unnumbered autos in the hobby and jumbo hobby boxes, that's awful. That is legitimately, and I mean legitimately, awful. So, let's talk about other boxes. Now that we talked about the hobby boxes, which is the, I guess, focal point really of this video, what about jumbos? What about blaster boxes? What about mega boxes? Or the Breaker Delight scams, because they're scams. That's what they are. Those Breaker Delight boxes that are inevitably coming back for Chrome are scams. Okay. Well, blaster boxes, I think, will probably hit $40, $39.99. I could absolutely see that happening. No doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about that one. That's pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered as far as I'm concerned. Mega boxes were like, what, 65 last year? I'd say 75 this year, which is crazy to me. Yet again. Jumbos were what, 450 last year? Something like that? 500, maybe 525, realistically. Breaker Delight scams, I think they're like, what, 350? Yeah, 350 for a Breaker's Delight scam last year. 375 to 400, realistically. Crazy, man. Absolute craziness. And this topics we've talked about over the last couple days, because we've talked about a lot. We have talked about a lot over the last couple of days, whether it was cancellations, taking things out of products, price increases. This is exactly, and I hate to toot my own horn, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to give myself credit where credit is due here. I have called this shit out now for 3 years, and I predicted this spot on. Go watch a couple videos when I was in that old setup. Go watch a couple videos back in the day where I accurately described what is happening today. I mean, to a T. And it's not surprising. It's not hard to predict what's coming with them. They are so predictable, it is laughably bad. And the last thing I'll say is this. I honestly, I do not plan on buying any Topps baseball products for the foreseeable future. I don't. So, we're a baseball card channel here. I get that. But until they start listening to us, until they start giving us what we want and making collector-friendly decisions, I'm out. Like for today, for example, I went to a Target, I went to a Walmart, and a GameStop. Target and Walmart, and GameStop for that matter, actually were all loaded up with cards. I saw fat packs of Heritage, I skipped on them. I said, nope, I don't want it. Hanger boxes I saw of Heritage, skipped. I said, nope, I don't want that either. I saw mega boxes, which, I have a couple, so wasn't going to buy it, but wasn't going to buy it regardless. Don't care. I'll tell you what I did buy. And actually, I will open it tomorrow because I actually forgot it. It's in the car right now. As I was just recording, I literally remembered as I was recording, it was in the car. I got one singular pack because that was literally what was all on the shelf. There was only one pack of this and one pack only. One pack of Upper Deck Spider-Man. It's in like a Pokemon style blister pack kind of thing for $5. That is all the card content that I bought today. One singular pack of Spider-Man cards, Upper Deck, for $5. I thought about buying some fat packs of Heritage, but I was like, nope, not doing it. Nope, they don't deserve my money. Fanatics and Topps does not deserve my money, and they don't deserve your money either. They don't. So I'll say this, man, it sucks. It does suck, because we all knew this was going to happen. As soon as they got the NFL and the NBA license, and we could even go into maybe Marvel and Star Wars and WWE as well, baseball cards are now on the back burner. They do not care. They will do, this is the last thing I'll say. They are going to do the bare minimum to satisfy the MLB. What do I mean by that? Whoever they talk to over at MLB, it's probably not Manfred exactly. It's probably some representative who speaks for Manfred, maybe. They're going to do the bare minimum to satisfy them, and that is it. Not to satisfy us. Satisfy them. And that sucks. That sucks big time. Because at the end of the day, we're all hurting. And something needs to change. You can call me a disruptor. You can call me whatever. Some people hate me. Some people love me. I don't know. Whatever side of the fence you're on, whatever. But we can all agree on one thing here today. Something needs to change. And it needs to change quick. Because if not, baseball cards as we know it right now, done. 5 years from now, I give it 5 years. Done. We'll see. I accurately predicted everything so far. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But until then, we'll talk about it. That's all I got for you today, guys. That is all I got for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. So we're going to open a pack because I already bought it, so no sense of just keeping it sealed, I guess. Well, it's actually technically open, but let me tell you about the sponsors of today's video, which are Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both brands. Smackin', you get 10% off your entire purchase. Link down below. Click the link. The code will already be applied to your cart with the link. Get whatever sunflower seeds you like and enjoy them on me. SeatGeek.com, $20 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek.com with my promo code GRIPANDRIP at checkout. And enjoy whatever event that you go to. My code, I get this asked a lot, my code works for anything, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, hockey, concerts, WWE, whatever. If there's a ticket on the app, it works. So a lot of people are wondering, does it only work for baseball? No, it works for everything. So there you go. There you go. So let's see here, man. Let's see. One pack. We are still actually due a speckle in this box still. We'll see if I pull it. If not, if we do, if not, it's bound to happen. But I will tell you. And by the way, in the comments down below, am I a Sith or a Jedi in Star Wars terms? Free poll. Comment down below. Do you think I represent more of a Sith or a Jedi? I'm very curious to see what you guys think about that in the comments for all you Star Wars guys out there. For anyone who doesn't watch Star Wars, you probably have no idea what I'm referring to, but good guys and bad guys, basically. Either way, Dylan Dingler leads things off. We got Bryson Stott. By the way, I forgot to mention earlier in the video, GameStop was taking pre-orders today for Topps Chrome Star Wars. Apparently, it comes out today for May the 4th. I don't know. That's what it said on the door. They had like a thing on the door. But I don't know, man. We have a Chrome. I didn't even recognize it was a Chrome until I saw it was shiny. I didn't even tell this was a Chrome. We have a Brian Ramos Chrome. I have no idea who this guy is, I'm being honest with you. Not a rookie, though, so I have no idea. And the last card is a Connor Wong. So overall, not the greatest pack. My box has been really bland. Like, really, really, really bland. Which kind of sucks, because it's kind of a waste of $60. But what are you going to do? I mean, you win some, you lose some. That's just how opening cards goes. So either way, guys, that is all I got for you today. Let me know what you think. Is Topps going to ruin Topps Chrome? I think they're going to. And the price is going to be astronomical, and it's going to be terrible. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be terrible. Either way, That's all I got for you. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.